Hello fellow stitchers, I am back for a quick little update. I wanted to show progress on my New Orleans cross stitch that I've been working on before I ended up scrolling it up. Um, Here you can see what I've gotten done. I'm really enjoying working on this. These scroll frames have been really nice compared to the hoop which I normally use because I can get a lot more work done without having to move it. I'm probably about at least a quarter of the way through with this one, and I haven't had to move it any, and I'm to the point now that I have to, but I'm very happy with it, and I'm happy with how it turned out. It seems like each row I do, I'm making little changes because I'm not liking the original pattern, like with the trolley, these trees, if you see how it's the green and the brown. Original pattern just shows all green for the tree. I didn't care for that, so I wanted to add a little extra color, so I put the brown in there. And I also made it where the ground right here is a little more, because it was only one little stitch on each side, so I put 3. And as I mentioned with the previous video, I put the music notes for the band. I did move one music note, this one right here, up a little bit. Means it looked kind of weird where it was, and I added the tip to the umbrella. But overall, I've really been enjoying this, and I really like the frame, the scroll frames. It's been making it a lot nicer to work on bigger projects where I don't have to continuously move the hoop. I also started another one, means I was waiting to do a video for that. I joined on Facebook the Disney Dreams, where they're actually also allowing people with vintage Disney cross-stitch kits to also share their progress. I have chosen to do Alice in Wonderland, the old Disney catalog one. They said it would be fine to do it to show progress, so I'm really excited about it. It's been kind of a pain so far. It took me a few hours to try to sort out the thread, because all this came as one big bundle, and trying to get the different colors was not the easiest, because some was very, very minute difference between the colors. Like one would maybe be a little bit brighter than the other, and that'd be a total difference. So that was a pain in the rear end to try to figure out all the different colors. I'm not very far on it, so I'm not going to post anything on Facebook about it yet, but I'll show real quick here. As you can see, kinda, of what I've gotten done. It's just a little bit of Alice's dress with her apron thing that she wears, so I haven't really gotten very far, but I did go run out and buy another scroll frame. I figured I can do bigger portion without having to move it very much. It means I've enjoyed the other one, but this one is a size up compared to what the other one is, and I got it on half off over at Michael's. And then I did get 2 new items, a few new items off of eBay, which I always seem to spend way too much on that site. I'm always finding new cross-stitch kits or patterns that I like. I did buy the Lady and the Tramp. Did a good glare, but Lady and the Tramp, Disney Dreams, and Fantasia Disney Dreams. I was able to get them together for a fairly good price, unopened. So once I get done with the Alice, I'll probably work on one of these 2. I'm more excited about the Lady and the Tramp one. I was really wanting this one, and so I found it. I was not able to find it up here in Alaska, so I had to get it at other places. But I'm really excited about the Lady and the Tramp one. And then I also was watching another fellow Stitcher's blog, and she was talking about how, I can't remember the name of who it was, but she was talking about how she'd get half finished other people's works and want to finish it, so it kind of made me think, well, that could be kind of some interesting thing to do. So I ended up getting 2 started projects from other people off of eBay. I've gotten one in the mail so far. The other one is somewhere between here and there. I looked at it, and very little of it was done, and what was done didn't seem right, like the stitches or this, like the person didn't know what they were doing. Um, but it's Care Bears, like from the 80s style Care Bears, which is actually an Afghan. Here's the rest of the kid and everything. But like I was saying, the person, I don't think knew what they were doing or didn't understand the fabric, because the stitches looked all over the place, and so I ended up unpicking it, which didn't take long because there was a very little section that they had done. They like maybe got 2 rows, about like that finished, but it wasn't coming out how they wanted or something, or lost interest, and I undid it. But before I undid it, I messed around a little bit to see how it works. And I think some of it's just the fabric of how the fabric is, because some of my stitches, it turned out better than what theirs did, but they were still a little weird looking. And I don't know why they were trying to work on it, because they never even completely finished sorting out the thread, and even their thread sorting out was a little off, because I haven't finished sorting it out, but when I was looking, trying to compare colors, they had some of the greens mixed up, and if you looked at it, you could see how one was a little bit brighter than what the others were. It's back to those little minute details that these kits end up having. That's the nice thing about these new Disney Dream kits. They started making it where it's all sorted out for you, so it makes it a lot easier to figure out what colors and that they're talking about. It's a pain to try to unsort colors. But that is all I have for now. I'll probably do another video in a couple of weeks once I get further with my New Orleans one, and I'm going to work on the Disney one. But the other 3 things are kind of going to be put off for now. So, I hope you enjoyed the video and have a wonderful day.